Good morning students. This is second part of chapter number 10, Cell and Cell Organelles. In the previous lecture we have studied about nucleus. There is a continuous membrane system connected to the nucleus from inner side and to plasma membrane from outside. It's called as endoplasmic reticulum. It is an organelle which conducts various substances inside the cell. Hence, it is transportation system of eukaryotic cell. It has a net-like structure consisting of interconnected miniature tubes and sheets filled with fluid. It is a type of organelle made up of two subunits, rough endoplasmic reticulum or RER and smooth endoplasmic reticulum or SER. Rough ER has ribosome granules on its outer surface. Here you can see yellow color ribosome granules which are attached to the rough ER. Smooth ER don't have ribosome granules. Functions of ER. Endoplasmic reticulum is the supporting framework of the cell. The ribosomes attached to the membrane of the ER synthesize or produce proteins. These proteins are conducted by ER. Toxins that have entered the body through food, air and water are made water soluble by ER and then flushed out of the body. Cell organelle which is next to endoplasmic reticulum is Golgi complex or Golgi apparatus. It is made up of 5 to 8 hollow and flat sacs placed parallel to each other. These sacs are called cisternae. Cisternae are filled with different enzymes. Enzyme is a fluid which is necessary to carry out chemical reactions. The proteins coming out from ER are enclosed in vesicles. The vesicles are small drop-like sacs and are originate from the cisternae by building process. Vesicles come towards Golgi complex via cytoplasm. They fuse with the formation phase of the Golgi membrane and empty their contents in the cisternae. As they pass through the cisternae, they are chemically modified with the help of enzymes. Golgi body does this by folding the proteins in the usable shapes or adding other material on them such as lipids or carbohydrates. They are again packed in the vesicles. These vesicles exit from the maturation phase. Thus, cisternae work like a packaging department that packs and distributes substances. Functions of Golgi complex. Golgi complex is the secretory organ of the cell as different secretions are prepared in it. It produces vacuoles and secretory vesicles. It helps in the formation of cell wall, plasma membrane and lysosomes. It modifies, sorts and packs material like enzymes, mucus, protein, pigments synthesized in the cell and dispatches them to the various targets like plasma membrane, lysosomes, etc. Camillo Golgi described the Golgi complex for the first time. He developed the staining technique called black reaction, and with the help of it, he studied nervous system. He won Nobel Prize in the year 1906 along with Santiago Cajal for the study of structure of nervous system. Due to various metabolic activities in the cell, organic waste is generated. But how our body clean this waste? To clean the waste, cell need waste disposal system. All the waste produced in the cell is cleaned by the organelle called lysosome. Lysosome digests the waste produced in the cell. Lysosomes are simple, single membrane-bound sacs filled with digestive enzymes. Functions of lysosome. Immune system. Lysosomes help in the destruction of attacking viruses and bacteria and thereby help in the immune response. Lysosomes act as demolition squads. They destroy worn-out cellular organelles and organic debris. This process is called autolysis, which means self-destruction. During starvation, means when there is a lack of food, lysosome digest stored protein and fats. They are called suicide bags. When a cell becomes old or is damaged, lysosome bursts and the enzymes present in the lysosome digest their own cells. Each cell requires energy to carry out several metabolic processes. The cell organelle which produce this energy is called mitochondria. That's why mitochondria is called as powerhouse of the cell. Mitochondria has double membrane structure. The outer membrane is porous, means it has very tiny holes on it, and the inner membrane is deeply folded. These folds are called cristae. The inner cavity is filled with proteinaceous gel-like matrix. Matrix is the space within the inner membrane. This gel-like matrix contains ribosomes, phosphate granules, and DNA. Therefore, it can produce its own protein. With the help of enzymes, mitochondria oxidize carbohydrates and fats in the cell. The energy released in this process is stored in the mitochondria in the form of ATP, that is adenosine triphosphate. Plant cells have less mitochondria than animal cells. Why this? Because plants do not move or they are not motile. Hence, they require less energy as compared to animals. Functions of mitochondria. They produce energy-rich compound called ATP. By using the energy of ATP, they synthesize proteins, carbohydrates, lipids, etc. Next cell organelle which we are going to study is vacuole. Vacuoles are the storage sacs for solid or liquid contents. They don't have any typical shape or size. The structure of the vacuole changes according to the need of the cell. Vacuole is bound by single membrane. Functions of vacuole. Vacuole maintain osmotic pressure of the cell. Osmotic pressure is the pressure required to prevent fluid diffusing through semi-permeable membrane. When plant receive adequate amount of water, the central vacuole of its cell swells as the liquid collect within them, creating high osmotic pressure. In the absence of enough water, central vacuole shrinks and osmotic pressure reduces. In the animal cell, vacuole store waste product and food, while in amoeba it stores food before digestion. In plant cell, vacuoles are full of cell sap. Cell sap is a fluid found in vacuoles of living cell. It contains variable amounts of food and waste material, inorganic salts, etc. Cell sap provide turgidity and rigidity to plant cell. Due to turgidity, cell vacuole swells creating pressure on the wall of the cell. Rigidity is the inability of the plant cell walls to bend. The increased pressure due to turgidity makes this happen. Otherwise, bendable cell walls become unbendable. Why are leaves green and flowers are red, yellow, orange or blue? The organelle which gives such color is present only in the plant cell. It is called plastid. Plastid is a double membrane bound organelle involved in the synthesis and storage of food. They often contain pigments used in photosynthesis, and the types of pigments in a plastid determine the cell's color. There are two types of plastid present in the cell, chromoplast and leucoplast. Leucoplast is a white or colorless plastid, whereas chromoplast is color plastid which give different colors to fruits and flowers. Chloroplast can get converted into other types of chromoplast. For example, raw green tomatoes turn red due to breakdown of chlorophyll and synthesis of lycopene. Lycopene is a naturally occurring ingredient that gives fruits and vegetables their red color. Dark pink color of the flowers or the beetroot is due to pigment betalains. Purple color of the flower is due to pigment anthocyanin. Pigment xanthophyll is responsible for the yellow colors of the flowers and fruits. Orange color of the flowers or fruits like carrot is due to pigment carotene, and the green color of the leaves is due to pigment called as chlorophyll. Plant cell have an organelle called chloroplast. Chloroplast is green in color because it has green pigment called chlorophyll. Chloroplasts are important for the photosynthesis process that takes place in the leaves. Chlorophyll in chloroplast traps solar energy and convert it to chemical energy. Stroma in the chloroplast contains enzymes, DNA, ribosomes and carbohydrates that are necessary for photosynthesis. Functions of chloroplast. Chloroplasts convert solar energy to chemical energy, which is stored in the leaf in the form of food. Chromoplasts give different colors to flowers and fruits. Leucoplasts are involved in the synthesis and storage of food like starch, oil, and proteins, which is stored in the bulb and roots of the plants. Mitochondria and plastids can produce proteins as well as replicate themselves. Means they can produce mitochondria or plastids like themselves, as they have their own DNA and ribosomes. National Center for Cell Science (NCCS) is an independent institute working under Biotechnology Department of Government of India. It is located in campus of Savitribai Phule Pune University. It is mainly working on research about cancer treatment. Hope you all understood all the topics. Thank you.